All right. So, yeah, people worship their families. They worship everything except God. They don't know the personal voice of God. They don't partner with God. No one has any epic miracles to speak of in their lives. Guys, I don't care about houses. I don't care about cars. I don't care about money. I don't care about... It's unbelievable how many people are so small-minded. Like, the only thing they care about is all this little humanistic stuff. The first thing you have to do is understand, okay, that the heavens are God's throne and the earth is his footstool. Just view that in your mind. The Bible says the inhabitants of the earth are like grasshoppers. And that all flesh is as grass. So, first of all the humans down here combined, as cool as we are, we're really not even close to being as cool as God, who is Father, Jesus, and Holy Spirit. You know, I mean, we can get plenty of evidence while Jesus himself walked this earth. Notice how many people did not like him. Notice how many people did not care about him. Like that's how bad it was. There's just way too many stupid people. It bugs me. It just bugs me how stupid people are. It bugs me how small-minded they are. It bugs me how they don't know God, they don't think about God, they don't talk about God, and they don't know the personal voice of God. It's what we call secular humanism. It's totally shallow. It's totally unsatisfying to every human soul. And yet everyone's playing this game. Everyone's just playing this stupid game of like more, material, produce, factory, money, and no one knows the personal voice of God. And I don't care how many people get in on this game. I don't care if there's 1 billion people in China that are so-called shaking the world economy. Oh my gosh. Who cares about the economy? God cares about being loved, known, and worshipped. Truly. And God cares about souls being saved in Jesus' name. Like, guys, wake up and realize that your godless life is extremely stupid. Like, it's just so stupid. I live in a region of the world where people worship their house, they worship their mortgage, they worship their business, they worship their cars, they worship their wife, they worship their kids, and like they don't even know God. They don't even know the personal voice of God, and they certainly don't have anything interesting to say about God because they don't know his voice and don't have conversations with him. And it's what you call a junkyard. It's just giant materialistic junk. It's so stupid, man. I just can't believe how many people don't actually partner with God in their life. Moses partnered with God. Moses spoke with God face to face. Moses worked miracles with God. It's all about hearing the personal voice of God constantly, more than anyone else. Otherwise, your life is totally impoverished. Okay? It's totally impoverished. I'm going into a dark, lane here, but whatever. I'll just keep talking because I just feel like it. Shallow people, stupid people, non-worshippers. In order to start hearing the personal voice of God, you've got to get down on your knees and devote your entire life to this task. You have to give every waking, breathing moment to listening for the personal voice of God, and show God that you're extra serious by having a private prayer closet where you shut out everything except just waiting and hoping to hear the personal voice of God. And no sin is excusable, okay? All the sexual perversion now and all the ridiculous porn and all these ridiculous videos that are just, it's so stupid, okay? And I tell you, man, I'm going home to my prayer closet, God willing, and I'm seeking God tonight. I might read the scripture. I'll probably hear his personal voice, follow the leadings of the Holy Spirit, that's for certain. I can't believe, oh my gosh, manhood is totally under attack. Men don't even know how to pray. Men don't even know how to hear the personal voice of God. Men worship their jobs. They worship their employer. They worship the dollar. They don't have any trust in God. They don't know the personal voice of God. They don't work miracles together with God, except for a few people like Todd White and Benny Hinn. I literally walk through the most secular, humanist, antichrist generation that ever walked the face of the earth. And it's total glory poverty. It's just, yay, another fence. Like it's, oh my gosh. Like it's disappointment 5,000. I'm like, man, people suck. But they don't have to suck. There's a few people on this earth that are not sucking, like Benny Hinn and myself and Todd White. People that actually hear from God personally. And it's exciting and highly amazing. I'm like, all the politicians are stupid. All of them. Every one of them is. Every politician that doesn't talk about Jesus from the microphone is an idiot. Total fool. Total idiot. These people are worse than high school students. You remember in a secular high school how there was a bunch of rebels? That's what the entire political stage on earth looks like today. A bunch of dumb, non-Christian idiots that never graduated from high school. That's exactly what they're all like, because they don't talk about Jesus, because they don't know anything about Jesus. They don't know the personal voice of Jesus. Sadly, a lot of churches just got caught up in this whole doctrine only, like just, speaking what was written down in the Bible thing, and they're not teaching people how to hear the personal voice of God today. And that's extremely frustrating and unsatisfying for human souls that are made for personal relationship.